Good morning, everyone. You know, in this week's Parsha tells the story of the three angels who came to Abraham's house. And Rashi teaches us something very important. Rashi tells us that angels don't multitask. You know, we all love to multitask. They say women are even better at it than men are. But angels can't multitask. They could only do one thing at a time. And therefore God had to send three angels, because one angel came to heal Abraham from the circumcision that he had undergone at the age of 99. The second angel came to tell Sarah that she was going to have a baby. And the third angel came on a mission to destroy the wicked cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, Sodom and Amorah. But the question is, we understand why angel number one and angel number two had to come to Abraham's tent. Because they had to tell Sarah that she's going to have a child and heal Abraham from circumcision. But why did the third angel, who was going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, have to come to Abraham's tent, where Abraham showed them hospitality? Why didn't he go straight to Sodom and Gomorrah to fulfill his mission and destroy the wicked cities? And perhaps our rabbis say that the answer is that before the angel can go to Sodom and Gomorrah and destroy the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah and punish them for their sin of cruelty and wickedness and lack of compassion and kindness and charity, they first had to witness the extraordinary kindness, love, and compassion of Abraham to understand what a human being is capable of being, as righteous and as loving and as generous as Abraham. And in that context, in that contrast, they would be able to understand why Sodom and Gomorrah was deserving of such punishment. You know, yesterday the world lost its former Secretary of State of the United States, Collin Powell, who died at the age of 84. And everyone knows that he had a very warm and close relationship with the Jewish community and was a big supporter of Israel. And the reason why he felt so close to the Jewish community was because he grew up in the South Bronx. And he grew up in a heavily Jewish neighborhood. And he talked very often how Yiddish was his second language, because there were so many Yiddish-speaking Jews back in the 40s and the 50s in the Bronx. And he talked about how he was the Shabbos guy, who he would get paid 25 cents every Shabbos to turn off the lights in the local Orthodox synagogue. And he talked about how his first job at the age of 14 was in a baby furniture store called Everything for the Baby. And the owner, Jay Sixer, took him in and paid him 75 cents an hour to work part-time, as he said, as a schlepper. And he was a very loyal and good employee. But one day, Jay Sixer, the owner of this baby furniture store, called him in and said, "Listen, you're doing great here, but I'm worried that you're doing too good. You're doing too good that you may get stuck in this job full time." He said, "Collin, you are so much more capable than being a schlepper. I am firing you because I want you to go and get an education and make something really great of yourself." And he said that's when he started to believe in his capabilities, and he went out to get an education. And of course, he became Secretary of State. It's the kindness and compassion of others that truly changes the world and makes it a better place, that influences others to reach their true inner potential. And that's why the angel who was going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah because of lack of kindness, lack of charity, as it says, the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah reached God because of their cruelty, had to first witness the love of Abraham. For every human being could be as great as Abraham or as cruel as the people in Sodom and Gomorrah. It's our choice to follow the path of Abraham, the way of righteousness, kindness, and compassion. And when we do that, we never know how far and wide our influence and our impact can go. Have a wonderful day.